Hey guys, what's going on? Boomson here, and welcome back to another video. Now for today's video, of course, with the Battlefield 1 beta being out, I want to give you guys as much information and tips as I possibly can. And seeing as the main objective of this channel is to make your gameplay better, that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to give you 6 tips to do better at Battlefield 1. Now in Battlefield 1, tanks are extremely powerful. I don't think they're too powerful. I think it's the right level where they're fierce enough where you avoid them, but also the point where you can't actually take them out on your own. Now what I see a lot of time is the artillery guns facing towards where our tanks would come from, and usually what I do is I turn them around. Now typically this would take you a long time because you'd have to look to the edge of the screen for it to move, but if you use the directional keys A and D, obviously go A to go left, D to go right, or of course the directional thumbstick, you can actually quickly move it and actually at a very good pace, so that occasionally I'm able to get on it and actually turn around before the tank is able to see me and get a couple of shots on them. This is again a great tactic if you go up and you see one that's facing towards your objective, just go up and turn it around anyway so that any of your teammates can run up to it and instantly use it rather than having to go up and turn around themselves. Now the next tip is for horses. They are so much better than you think they are. You think they're weak, they can't do anything, and they're really not going to be any help. The amount of flags that I captured on my own just using a horse is insane, and the reason I've been able to do that is not because I use the rifle, because I use the sword they have. I use the scimitar. And the best tactic is really a charge and slash. Don't slow up when you reach a guy, run up to him, slash as much as you can, take a big arc all the way around just to get as far away as you can from the guy and move as quickly as you can so it's super hard to hit you on the horse. And then when you come back, swing your sword, and even if you're in like 5 meter distance, you'll still be able to get the kill. The rifle can be used if you covered in an area and you can definitely see it, but the amount of times where you stop trying to use the rifle and somebody else gets you because you're obviously on a horse, you're so much bigger, you're so much taller than everyone else, then you can be easily seen from most of the way around the map. Next up, all of the special abilities on the map will always be in the same spot on the exact same flag point. You'll find the Mauser T-Gewehr, which is an extremely powerful anti-tank rifle that I believe does 45 damage to most tanks. So it's not a 2-shot, it's definitely a 3-shot, but you can easily take out a tank on your own if you have to get the right spot. You do have to go prone to use it, which is a good balancing issue because otherwise you can take out enemies so easily. Now the Flamer can be found on B. This guy is again pretty good, not as good as the other ones. He's best in the village nearby because of small tight angles, people can be set on fire and instantly burn, but in the open areas he's absolutely terrible. And then lastly there's the Heavy on F, and he is really good if he's with a unit because he can be in the middle and really be a distracting point for fire rather than being an actual unit that's going to really contribute to the team and actually go up and try and capture a point on his own. Now the fourth tip I have is rather than just dying and instantly going for the fast respawn, the problem with this is that you aren't alerted to medics that you just died, so you could be revived and be in the battle even quicker, but instead you'll do a fast revive and back at the spawn screen, and by the way, the time is always the same. Even if you do a fast respawn, you have to wait the exact same time as you would if you didn't do the fast respawn. So it's either worth it just pressing that Q button and pressing the alert medic button and seeing who is close by that's a medic, and if there's no one close by, then go ahead and do this fast respawn. Or even just going up and just sitting there and waiting until maybe a medic comes close enough to then get you. It's really not worth it to just quickly hold on the button because you waste time for your team, you're not going to get in the bar any quicker, and again, you could have been revived and instantly get back in the fight. Now for number 5, the biggest weakness of the landship tank is that the guns are on either side. So there's usually 2 people in either gun, and the problem with that is there's no communication. So what you want to do is avoid them and try and go to the back or the front of the tank and try and confuse the tank. The way this works is by either gunner they can still see directly behind, so if you park it wrong, then they can see you directly behind and both can get a shot on you. But if you do it right, they're going to be looking for you the whole time. When one's going to be looking at you, then the other one is going to look for you, and you might be able to get a shot on because the one gunner isn't looking at you. And if there's one driver, he has to switch back and forth between one gun. So what you can do is pretend to go round. He thinks, yeah, I'll get on this gun and get him early, and just reverse back up and go straight for the same side again. It's a really good way to take out the heavy tank, especially if you're able to actually go up and use one of the lighter tanks to take it out. Now for number 6, each class in Battlefield 1 is hugely varied to what it's ever been. The Assault is definitely now the close range class. You don't want to go anywhere open range with this thing. Short distances only, that's definitely its thing, and of course anti-tank now. I kind of like this so far. The medic is definitely the all-round class, and be aware his Che Rigotti, the sniper rifle, or Rigotti, can actually go semi and fully automatic, as well as most of the rifles he has can also do that. And again, you really want to be looking for people to revive with this guy and kind of providing some support, but at the same time definitely pushing your own offense. Now for the support character, this guy is a little bit weaker than he has been in previous games, but to a good point. If you can get the right point to see a bunch of enemies, lay down that machine gun, get a bunch of fire down range, you're going to absolutely demolish. Otherwise, he's kind of helpful, but you really have to pick the right weapon to use. And mainly I just found myself needing more ammunition than most games in Battlefield, so that's a really good help for this character as well. And then lastly, the Recon is the only one to have not gotten a nerf since Battlefield 4. Despite all the changes to sniper rifles, the Recon class is still amazing. If you can find that sweet spot for that one sniper rifle you're using, you can absolutely dominate and go on a tear. And again, he's extremely helpful for hiding on top of a building, maybe distracting people, even using his K-bullet to distract a tank so that other people can come in and throw anti-tank grenades. So lastly, what I want to say is, like I said, there is more fully automatic weapons in the game than most people believe. If you actually go up and look at the customization screen where it shows 1 bullet, that means semi, 2 bullets, that means burst, and then 4 bullets, that means fully automatic. And on PC you hit V to change the fire mode, but there isn't actually any option that shows you've done that. It just pops up with the little V key symbol. Now I don't know where it is on console, but it's definitely there somewhere on the controller. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. These are the best tips I come up with in a short time. I will have another video out tomorrow, hopefully, on a similar topic, but not exactly the same thing. And of course I'll have tons more videos coming out on the way now. But like I said, hopefully you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Blue Monsoon, out.